There's drama. There is drama. Uh, so this game, I'm super excited about it. It looks great, and I'm super excited. I'm more excited for this than GTA 6. But there are like gamer journalists and stuff like that. We'll talk about it after. But let's watch the trailer and get a little bit excited. I'm super excited for this game. It's gonna be so good. I hope I don't get copyright struck. Actually, I don't think this is copyright music, but
Wait, it's shut down.
hang on. Let me turn it up. Let me turn it up. There we go. Okay, here we go. No more interruptions.
Wait, it's shut down?
We just got here. How's it already closed? And who told us to come here in the first place?
Yo, wow. Okay, I'll turn it back down. There we go. There we go.
Oh, it was.
Paycheck? We still haven't got our paycheck!
Running through the strange life, chasing all them green lights.
I've been following this game for quite a while, and I'm super excited for it.
Everything is so fine, little bit of sunshine. Crazy lately, I'm confirming, trying to rob myself of something. You just trying to get over
time to
it.
hug.
Life is not fair. I've been working on my tunnel vision, trying to get a new prescription, taking swings and even missing, but I don't care. I'm dancing more, just a little bit, breathing more, just a little bit, care a little less, just a little bit. Like life is woo. I'm making more, just a little bit.
This game's gonna be great.
spend a little more, take a bit.
You ever just see something and you're just like, it's gonna be epic. It's gonna be epic. I just know it. It's gonna be so good. It looked like it was made by the same devs of Genshin and Star Rail. Yeah, it's not, but it's that genre of game. Well, it's not anymore. They removed the gacha system from this game. Oops, I pressed the wrong button.
Smile a little more in a minute. I've been running through the strange life, chasing all them green lights, throwing up the shade for a little bit of sunshine. Hit me with them good vibes, pictures on my phone.
The combat looks very fun as well.
A little bit of sunshine. A little bit of sunshine.
It has like Batman, Arkham Asylum combat.
Another selfish moment, I've been feeling helpless, sick of seeing all the selfies. Now I don't care. Found myself a new vocation, calibrated motivation. No more static, change the station, headed somewhere. I'm dancing more, just a little bit, breathing more, just a little bit, care a little less, just a little bit. Like life is woo. I'm making.
And it's got a mix of Arkham Asylum combat mixed with Spider-Man combat, because obviously you just saw it, but this is a whole interactive city. Yeah, it's completely open world.
More, just a little bit, spin a little more to get rid of it, smile a little more in a minute. Honestly, man, lately I've been running through the strange life, chasing all them green lights, throwing up the shade for a little bit of sunshine. Hit me with them good vibes, pictures on my phone, like everything is so fine. Little bit of sunshine. A little bit of sunshine. I don't really know any other way to say this. Can't slow down.
I'm so excited for this game.
You sure you want to do this?
And it doesn't. One thing I hate about some anime games are that the characters are like too bouncy and too animated. This one doesn't have that problem. It looks competent, you know?
Approaching the target.
I've been running through the strange life, chasing all them green lights, throwing up the shade for a little bit of sunshine.
What a huge mosquito.
You want me to take that thing on?
Guess I should go grab some help.
I'm guessing that bunny girl will act like Paimon. I don't know. Too much jiggle physics? No, I'm not complaining about jiggle physics. I'm complaining about the characters actually like performing like they're real. The characters in this game, whenever you see them in a cutscene, they walk normally, they talk normally, they don't bounce around like cartoon characters. That's one of my pet peeves about some of anime games. So this is actual gameplay. It has the Grand Theft Auto switching between characters.
You're coming with me.
This character is a cop, and you can actually arrest people, and by the looks of it, you can do a lot more than that. Is that a metal detector? I guess you can ID them, search them. No idea what that is. Drug them? I don't know what that is. It's in some different language. I can't read it. It's in Chinese? Is that Chinese? I think that is Chinese. I don't know. You can cuff them. And I guess that means let them go. I don't know. All the characters are talking. Choice matter game. It's just you can do stuff. Buy cars, clothes, I think even apartments. There's gonna be like a dating system where you can date characters, but I don't know if it's like romance or if it's just like friend stuff. I don't know. They haven't said that. There is a little bit of fan service as well. Nice. If that's how the enemies just react to you, it looks so seamless. They looked in your like exact location and then reacted to where you actually were. That looks so good. Those are really good reactions.
Why is traffic still so backed up? Good thing I can fly.
So what we're about to see is what the this game has like a traditional gacha leveling system. It has more so where as you go along and do side missions for the characters get stronger. You can't hear you over the music? Well, that's why I paused it and I'm talking now. What was I saying? Oh, this is the part where people are complaining about the game. They think it's going to be like some asset flip game because they stole the Iron Man, or not Iron Man, Spider-Man swinging animation from the Spider-Man games. So.
Oh, Cap, are you there?
Are you talking to
This
me?
stuff.
Or
I'm
hosting a
excited
block
for it.
party?
I found him, 6th floor, middle room facing south.
After we're done, though, I'll tell you why this doesn't matter and why there's no lawsuit gonna happen and there's no trouble that they're gonna get into.
But next time, I'm done playing the delivery guy.
It looks like he has
Did your cover get
actual
blown?
venom powers. Like his
Look at the
hand
time.
turns black
What's
as well.
taking you so long?
Huh? I'm already
Maybe he's
skipping
got a
red lights as it
symbiote.
is.
I know, I'm just venting about the roasting I got today. Good thing I'm chill or I'd be robbing all their takeout. Forget it, just make sure you don't get caught.
Chill. I'm almost there. I won't get pinched.
Hey! Cap?
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you why it doesn't matter. Okay, so Spider-Man is made by Insomniac, which is owned by Sony. So let's see here. Hang on. Let's go to YouTube real quick. Let me go to Sony's YouTube page. Sony. Play PS. There. There we go. PlayStation. No, I don't want to. I don't want anything to do with Ghost of Yotai. Okay, here we go. So if we scroll down here, let's see. Where is it? Where is it? When was this released? Like a week ago? Something like that. Where are you? Am I blind? I think I might be blind. Oh, there it is. Anita. Okay. So this game is being made, or I think it's being promoted by NetEast, which is the same people, I think, who made Marvel Rivals. And if you don't know about them, they have a strong tie to Sony. They're partners. And Anita is one of Sony's partners. So everything that the people are complaining about, all the journalists, all the people who think this game is stealing assets, they literally are a part of Sony. They have permission to use those assets. All right, but now we're going to move on to the actual gameplay. This is actual gameplay of the game, and it's like a little sequence where you first meet one of the characters. Yeah. I don't know how loud y'all need it. Just tell me if it's too loud or if it's too quiet.
That's him! That's our target!
Huh.
It is too quiet for me, however, so I'm gonna turn it up in my ears.
You jokers again?
This time you're not getting away!
Don't you guys have anything better to do?
Everyone dogpile! Let's show him the black metal crew means business!
It looks so fun. The combat actually looks really good.
I'll pound you into the pavement!
Could you guys at least try not to come off so desperate? What do you guys really want?
Our boss wants to hold a concert in Old City. There a problem with that?
Can't you just book a stadium like everyone else?
A dinky stadium!
That was a double parry. That's cool. I really hope that they have more animations though for the takedowns, because we've seen 2 of the same takedown with the dumpster, and we're about to see 2 of the same takedown with this car. I really hope that they have some variety.
Handle the majesty of the boss's rock show!
Okay, then how about a beach concert?
Surround him! Don't just stand there! Gang up on him!
Are they shooting now? Shooting bullets? Ooh. I remember the first time I got in Spider-Man 2, that's when you get to play as the symbiote suit, and it's so fun. The first time that you ever turn into the symbiote, it's so much fun to just start kicking ass with that suit. And that the fact that they took basically the best powers from that suit and put it in this game, the combat is going to be so much fun. The combat in Spider-Man 2, in Insomniac Spider-Man 2, it was so fun just because of the symbiote suit. Poor car's about to get messed up.
Buckle up. You guys seem to be having a good time. Wasn't it exciting enough for you before?
Is this a real
Looking for
car
an
or is this a
encore?
fake car?
Not with music that
You guys
cringe.
can't hear
By the
me.
way, who are you?
I work for the Nova City Crime Agency.
I can explain. They started all that back there, not me.
No need to get jumpy. I just...
Watch out! What's with the hot pursuit? Think you can lose him?
Hold on tight.
I think it's a made-up car. I think it probably is a made-up car. I don't think you're allowed to make real cars without permission from the actual dealerships or car manufacturers or something. I don't know if that's actually allowed or not. I don't know. Jiggle. You have to get permission in order to put a car in a game? That's messed up, man. I have to get permission in order to model a Mustang and put it in my game? That's messed up.
Darn, these guys are persistent. Jeez, this is a bit much.
That's why GTA doesn't use real models. Yeah, and that's why Cyberpunk probably didn't either. Although there is one real car in Cyberpunk, and it's the Porsche.
In front of us!
Holy crap, it's a
Get
Prius.
closer. Got an idea. Mind if I borrow this?
Whoa, what was that?
I'm
you
so
just did?
curious to what that symbiote is.
Right on
Do you think he's
target.
infected by an alien?
Looks like their license is getting revoked.
They've really got their hooks in us. Aim for the tires. Hop to the
Yeah,
plate.
aim for the tire. There's so many
Well done.
aspects to such great games. This is another problem that journalists have that they don't see. When a game is great, wouldn't you want something from that game put into another game? If you see a creator do something that is good, why not use that in a game? It's proven that people love the thing that you're taking and using. It's just proven that people will love it. And as long as you don't do it like a one-on copy, of course there's no problem. I mean, it's not like they looked at Uncharted. I mean, this is what this scene is basically representing, is from Uncharted, where Uncharted is like that. But Uncharted is a lot more realistic, and it has a different feel than this. This feels completely different to Uncharted, but I can see where they got the inspiration.
Another one. Don't stop firing.
Hello, Really Talking. We talked about that earlier in the stream. We have now moved on.
Please keep at it.
Get a little closer.
Aim for the driver.
Oi.
Adios.
The car is... Oh, wait, no.
Not the greatest behind the wheel.
Oh,
are
it's
they?
got a lot of
Same goes
scratches.
for their
Okay.
shooting.
Good thing I've got a bona fide wheelman.
And one who follows the rules of the road, too.
Unfortunately,
Those will just
I
buff
can't
out.
see the same for the truck up ahead.
Crap, no time to dodge.
Oh no. That one might, that might not buff out.
Hang on tight!
What the hell is that car made of? Titanium?
You've got some serious strength, just like in the videos. Thanks.
Don't mention it. Hold on. Where did all these bikers come from?
Another beautiful day.
Alright, where to next?
I'm sure this is absolutely 100% copyrighted music. I might not be able to put this on YouTube.
Turn left.
I might be able to.
See what I can do.
The car is made out of titanium. I don't.
Watch out. They're flanking us on the left.
I get worried every time they're about to hit something, but nothing can stop this car.
Jam up ahead. Go left.
I thought Nova City was supposed to be safe.
Usually is. Criminals apparently can't resist your charm. Darn, we've got company here, too. We'll steam ahead.
One thing I will say is that it feels slow. The chase scene, the fighting, it kind of feels slow, and I feel like y'all need to bump up the speed of these cars and this chase scene a little bit more, because it feels too slow. And another thing, it feels a little clunky whenever you're like moving the car. Whenever they like turn, it turns like this instead of like a slow, I don't know, skirt this direction, and it just turns really heavily. So it looks clunky. But once again, this game is early development. They have time to fix things.
Hit the gas.
Sorry! Coming through!
Up ahead.
Whoa! Hope the city doesn't find me. Is this a road or an obstacle course?
Cherry blossom
Give me the
trees,
wheel.
my favorite
I know
tree
how
of
to get us out
existence.
of here.
Alright. Let's switch spots.
Grab the wheel.
Got it.
Hold steady.
All set. Why is there a train coming at us?
Because we're going the wrong way. Brace yourself. It's never ending. At this rate, half the city's gonna get wrecked.
I really want you to shoot that gas tank on the back of it.
It's all you.
I don't think they ever do though, because I have watched this before. I don't think they shoot the gas tank, but I really want them to.
Look out! Left side!
Sharp turn. Hold on tight.
Holy crap. Killed so many people in this one little sequence.
Good aim. We've got skill.
Parking here costs an arm and a leg, you know.
Nice. Perfect. In front of us.
Wait. This poor car.
Looks like we got more goons waiting for us.
Perfect chance for you to test
It
your
looks like
marks
it's
today.
based on an Audi R8. Do they still make those?
Let's take them out for good.
At least I'm thinking of the old one.
No problem. I got this.
Oh my god. Shrugging off explosions like it's nothing. This
Finally,
poor
some peace
car.
and quiet. Hope those cars are insured.
You've got some skills. Ever thought about joining the NCCA?
Is the ACD shutting down big news?
Shutting down, I thought.
Oh, my boy. Chen Su? Is that your name? I don't know how to say that.
What the heck?
I don't know if that would actually work or not. I don't want to try. I don't want to find out the exact science of it.
Hit and run? Not on my watch.
Oh, this guy's pretty strong, too.
Hey! Hey! Wait a second! Oh no!
this is a one-by-one scene in Uncharted. There's a scene like this in Uncharted.
Gonna need to borrow this. Hey, quit hurling stuff, would ya? Your aim's terrible anyway.
I will say I really like the protagonist. Damn, that was a good punch.
Just a minor hiccup. Here, catch. Show 'em what for.
Perfect. Appreciate it. Knock, knock. Here's a little gift from the fans.
He even does little one-liners. Oh my god.
Wow, that gift was a real banger.
Okay. He does a lot of one-liners.
That was intense.
The cleanup is gonna be a nightmare, though.
Looks like that's the end of the show.
Okay, we had three in a
Nicely
row.
done back there.
Calm down.
I still owe you a proper introduction. I'm Lakia Rain, director of the Nova City Crime Agency. What do you say, Punt Master? Got a minute?
Wait, are we heading to the NCCA? No need to give me any good citizen awards, honestly.
Let's find a spot and chat for a while. You've got me curious.
I'm so excited for this game. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good, and we're definitely gonna play it on stream. So I take it there will be different missions you do in this game, like GTA. I guess, I don't know, but we'll see. It looks like a Nissan 3070Z to me. No, I don't think so. I don't think it looks like a Nissan. Hang on, that wasn't a Nissan. No, this is a Nissan 3070Z. Hang on. I'm going to show you what I thought it looked like. Maybe. Audi R8. Not even this. I thought it kind of looked like this, but I guess not. I haven't seen an Audi or an R8 in forever. What about a convertible? Do they make convertible R8s? Convertible. Maybe. Actually, yeah. It did kind of look like this. I don't like this one. This one. I don't know. I don't think I like the new Audi R8s. They look too round up here. I don't like it. Anyways, that's what I thought the car looked like. But we're going to go ahead and move on to a little bit of the aftermath of journalists and stuff, people complaining about how they think the game is creatively bankrupt. Stupid, but here we go.
Hey, what's up, guys? We're here. So just like anything else in the gaming industry, whenever there's something good and promising on the horizon, people start seething about it. They find any reason to be upset, and that's happening once again with the upcoming release of an open world RPG named Ananta. Now, despite the controversy we're going to look
I've
at
been
today,
saying it wrong this entire time.
Overall, there's a lot of support. You can see the latest gameplay trailer that was uploaded 5 days ago. It has nearly 3 million views on this trailer alone. And
yeah, I think there's 4 different trailers. There's one in Chinese, there's one in Japanese, there's one on their English channel, and then there's one on the PlayStation account. So there's 4 different ones, and all of them have over 1 million views. This one has, I'm guessing right now it has 3 million views.
Also, you can see the like to dislike ratio. People are very impressed, and I'll let the trailer play a little bit in the background as I talk here, but basically people have labeled this the anime Grand Theft Auto, and for good reason, but it goes beyond that. It appears that they have taken a lot of successful aspects of other games and mashed it into this one game, which normally sounds very exciting, right? But of course, we live in times where people want to be miserable about everything, and here you have anime girls plus fun. Yeah, that makes the usual suspects seethe.
It's always, whenever something anime comes out, it brings out the absolute dumbest in people. And it's every time a gacha game comes out, every time something like good anime comes out, there's always these weirdos in the back chanting about how fucking weird they are.
In anger, including games journalists and shills on social media who are trying to not only disparage this game, but also are encouraging Sony to try to take this down with legal action. The same type of people who cheer on Palworld and are condemning Nintendo for the lawsuit they filed against that game. But anyways, there's a lot to look at with this game. Like I said, a lot of aspects. I think a lot of people are sold alone with a cute anime girl wearing yoga pants, dropping bombs from behind the three-point line. But anyways, this has a lot of aspects.
I really liked Taffy. In the trailer, out of all the characters I saw, she was my favorite.
Anime girl wearing yoga pants, dropping bombs from behind the three-point line. But anyways, this has a lot of aspects. I can't go through all of them, but there's one component of the game where you can do police-like interactions.
Okay, these are translated. Drug test? How do you drug test somebody while just standing there? Is that something they can do? Breathalyzer? Body search? I don't know what this one is. ID check, maybe? I don't know. Fine ticket? Oh, you can write tickets?
Including arresting people, doing body searches,
drug
tests, and issuing fine tickets.
Sir, stand here for an hour while I get this piss tested.
A little while ago, I talked about Take Us North, which is a propaganda piece where you play the role of an illegal migrant trying to enter the United States. And I said they got it all wrong. Not just the propaganda, but they should have done a reverse where you play the Border Patrol. But it looks like Ananta is doing that reverse that I talked about. But there's also a dating system in this game. And oh boy howdy.
This is what I saw. Just your friendly reminder, Anata has a dating system so you can go on dates with your favorites. We have no clue if it'll be platonic or romantic dates yet, but you'll be able to do it with any playable character.
I not wait for the amount of people calling users and participants of the system incels, predators.
It would be cool if they did like a little bit of romantic in it, because no other gacha game has kind of done that before. Well, I'm sure there are, but I'm thinking of the big ones, like Wuthering Waves and all the Hoyoverse ones. Those are the ones I'm thinking of. They kind of stay away from that.
Fascists. And you go, how would they call them fascists? Well, it's 2025, okay? They'll find a way to call people fascists for playing a dating sim aspect of this game. But anyways, good news for a lot of people. This is a free-to-play game. And a lot of people assumed, without any sort of confirmation, that this was a gacha game. They never came out and said this was going to be a gacha game, but a lot of journalists and users on social media assumed, based on, you know, the anime characters and the open world concept. But no, it is not your traditional gacha game. It's going to have in-game purchases with just cosmetic stuff like furniture.
Yeah, I will say about the in-game purchases, they have gone the route where they said it will not be pay to win whatsoever. The only things that you can buy will be cosmetics, like clothes and outfits, cars, and I think housing. They said that you could buy houses. I don't know. Well, I do know. I just said it.
Fits, stuff like that. So I'm sure they're going to make a gorgillion dollars on this game, to be honest with you. And the hype is definitely there.
Hang on. I'm sorry, Rev. I have to update your information a little bit. There we go. It is now at 14.2 million. That's awesome. Like a $1 house or a $20 house? I don't know. No, get out of here.
There. At this point, I believe there's over 11 or 12 million pre-registered users who are waiting for this game to come out after the latest trailer. There's a lot of hype surrounding this game. But of course, like I said, nothing good can come to the gaming industry without getting the usual suspects very upset, including journalists at The Gamer, who have said Ananta isn't Anime GTA 6. It's a creatively bankrupt gacha game.
First off, not a gotcha. And second of all, where did you get creatively bankrupt? What about this picture looks like they stole it from anything? You're just talking about the Spider-Man swinging physics.
Now, of course, like I said, people are calling it the Anime GTA, but that's not all it is. It's kind of a funny joke, but there's a lot of other aspects to this that people are discovering and they see being pulled from other games and put into one setting, which normally is a very good thing. But of course, they're calling it a gacha game as well. They assumed, without any confirmation, this was a gacha game. It never was being sold as a gacha game. So isn't it great to see a journalist in their own title, not corrected, by the way, it has not been edited, calling this a gacha game to hate on it when it was never confirmed to be one in the first place. And it's even more ironic coming from the gamer who on their best pick, their staff pick of 2024 for the best games, they ranked Palworld number 3 of all games.
Number 3?
This is the exact...
Of 2020... last year? Last year we actually had a lot of good games.
Type of thing they're condemning. They took obviously a lot of aspects and inspiration from Pokemon, and they cheer this on, but with Ananta, they're very, very upset and condemning it. Very, very ironic. But anyways, they call this game, Ananta, something that feels hollow. It sucks. Games can look this good and feel so hollow. And they mention that they're taking swinging and parkour mechanics from Insomniac's Spider-Man titles. Oh boy. We'll see a lot more posts about that right now, where we have viral posts like this with 27,000 likes, nearly 7 million views saying, "Hey Insomniac, can I copy your homework looking game?" How do these gacha games get away with straight up ripping off Spider-Man? Not
they didn't rip it off. They asked for permission to use the system, and they got the permission.
Animations, yeah, leave the billion-dollar company alone. There's a lot to unpack here. I mean, number one, like we already talked about, this is not a gacha game, so they're using gacha in an inflammatory way to try to.
Okay, hang on.
I don't know.
Has no character gacha. It's not just on the level of no skipping. I don't know what that means. By playing, you can recruit all playable characters, monetization for customization elements like clothing, vehicles, DIY. What does that mean? I don't know what that means, etc. This week's weekly this is a Japanese magazine, Do It Yourself. Huh? I don't know how they would fund that. Like, maybe like spray paints or something. I don't know. Features it on the cover in the special.
Try to insult the game, but it's just not true. It's not a gacha game. So also people are saying Sony lawyers looking at the new Ananta gameplay footage. Like there's something there that they should file a lawsuit over. And then you have people saying you're effing joking, referring to other similar mechanics. And this person says, I hope Insomniac sues the ever-living F out of them. Now, this might seem stupid without an explanation, but I'll give you a brief reason why this is so dumb. They published the official gameplay trailer on the PlayStation YouTube channel. So,
and I think Sony this one has the most views out of all of them, even the one on their base channel.
Had an issue with anything to do with this game, why would they not only support it, but promote it and publish it? I literally cannot believe these are sentient human beings
published by PlayStation.
And if you keep breaking it down, you can also see that NetEase is a part of this. And of course, they work closely with Sony and Marvel.
The developers are Naked Rain, and the publishers are NetEase, which they are partners with PlayStation.
Rivals made them a huge stack of cash.
Yeah, and they worked on Marvel Rivals as well.
And then we're getting into a more detailed explanation. I think this does a really good job, so I'm going to read through this really quick. To answer your question in the second paragraph, Ananta is heavily advertised and marketed by Sony. Sony owns Insomniac Games. NetEase published Ananta and is also partnered with Marvel and produces arguably the most popular Marvel game of recent years. NetEase and Sony had a high-profile partnership back in 2021. Likely their partnership roles have expanded over the years. So if it really was a problem, Sony would have been the one to sue. Evidently, Sony is just fine with it. Not only fine with it, but supportive of it. Sony likely gave NetEase their explicit permission to use the Spider-Man mechanics, probably even asked some Insomniac devs to help with the implementation. You can now have your opinion about how it's one-to-one. It looks, and I agree, but it's a nothing burger. The parties involved, based on available facts, likely consented to it. I mean, if these partners...
what I think probably happened is that they asked for permission from Sony, and then Sony probably reached out to Insomniac for a few devs, or for the actual, like, animation system that they used for that swing. That's why it probably looks so extremely close to the Spider-Man swing, is because they actually took that animation and basically just reskinned it. That's basically all they did, and they just used that asset from Insomniac. That's probably what it was. And they had no ill will. There's permission gained from it. Yeah. Hang on, I got a bot. I don't remember how to... Oh, there. Ban. There we go.
Had any issues, if Sony had any issue, they would have done something. They wouldn't have allowed this to happen. So I don't understand the amount of bootlicking for Sony and people encouraging them to sue, or Insomniac, which of course is owned by Sony, to take some sort of legal action against Ananta.
So it doesn't surprise me.
Absolutely silly. It would be completely self-defeating to sue someone that you're working with. It makes no sense, especially when there's a positive result going. But people are seeing these slight comparisons and freaking out as if this never existed in any other game. Every person who is whining about Ananta, especially when it comes to the Spider-Man 2 references and the swinging motions,
I'm excited about it, because I actually played Spider-Man 2 and I loved the combat of that game. It was so much fun.
These are likely the same people who condemn Nintendo's lawsuit against Palworld. So I think there's a lot of hypocrisy. I would just assume, if you saw someone mad at Ananta for this, you should also assume that they're cool with Nintendo. Otherwise, they're a massive hypocrite. So it's just very, very weird. But of course, you have these very aggressive posts we looked at encouraging lawsuits.
For those of you who don't know, Nintendo recently made a patent on throwable summons. No, I don't even think it was just throwable summons. It was just summoning in general. And they patented that. And that's what they're using to go after Palworld. And the way that they worded summonings, they could go after any game that uses any sort of summoning technique whatsoever, like PoE 2 when you have like a necromancer, or World of Warcraft when you summon a pet to fight alongside you, or the undead like the Death Knights can do. It's so loose, and it's just bad, and they could do a lot of harm with that patent if they mistreat it
against Ananta. And you have posts like this describing very clearly the stakes that we're talking about here and how ridiculous these posts really are. How do these people respond who have been attacking Ananta? Oh, they don't want to have a real discussion. They say, this is the most copium post I've ever seen, LOL. There's no reason to even try and argue with these people.
Honestly, I don't think you should argue with them. Just let them be dipshits, and when the game comes out, it'll be Game of the Year. Imagine if that game became Game of the Year the same year that GTA 6 released, and anime GTA basically just beat the real GTA. That would be so great. I would love that.
They've made their minds up. This is the average social media user. They make their mind up about something, and they just don't want to hear something that conflicts with their own opinion, and this is really a prime example of that. But of course, we have some other people confirming what was previously stated in that long post. This user saying, can confirm today I asked the Ananta devs about this at Tokyo Game Show and possible conflicts with...
Yeah, apparently the Tokyo Game Show, they had this like awesome setup with like lifelike versions of some of the characters that you see. They had Richie, which was the cop. I think they had the protagonist, and they had Taffy. And Taffy was like the main appeal of the entire thing.
Spider-Man plagiarism complaints, they told me there's no issue for similar reasons. And here's Mark Kern, an OG WoW dev, saying, OG Blizzard was never original. Our formula was to take what works from other games and combine them, then add some unique flavoring on top, just a sprinkle. It works. Ananta is just doing what...
Literally every game does this. You think about all the games that came out after Five Nights at Freddy's that tried to copy that same formula or that same type of like lore, hidden lore, and there were thousands of them. And some of the best games that we ever got were inspired by Five Nights at Freddy's. Some of the best games we've ever played in our lifetimes are inspired by other games. Yeah.
Blizzard did, and also what I would assume a lot of other developers are doing as well. It is perfectly normal to take inspiration from other games to see what's working for them and try to incorporate it in your own game. As long as you're not completely copying the entire thing one-to-one, start to finish, every aspect of the game, I think you're going to be okay.
Yeah.
And again, a lot of the people whining about Ananta are the same ones who are whining about Nintendo suing Palworld, so very ironic. Also, as pointed out here too, we're gonna have a tourist issue. I guarantee there's gonna be a big tourist.
We're already having problems with the fucking localizers. I said this before in a previous stream, but to any Chinese devs, Japanese devs, any non-English speaking devs, do not hire English translators for your games if they live in America, because they all suck and all they do is just ruin the product that you make, and that's already being done to Anata.
Issue, as with any anime themed game or any anime themed piece of media these days, it's going to get a lot of attention, and the tourists are going to be out in full force. You can see some posts already starting to show up.
My god, we already getting some posts about people complaining about the fan service in the game. Too much cleavage.
There's basically saying, can we talk about the fact that there's too many
not
characters
real
getting fan
person.
serviced? Saying, is this character even wearing a suit? Oh, and this character has revealing spots, and they're wearing plastic instead of a real suit. Please tell me y'all's opinion.
Hang on. What is that fucking thing called? They just want women to always cover themselves like frick, I don't know what it's called. That thing that women in Israel in a hijab? Yeah, that. They just want women to wear that all the time.
And we should be respectful towards each other, okay? Thanks for reading. We're not doing this here. We're not going to start whining about fan service in Ananta, okay? I think it's very obvious they're trying to play into that.
If something makes you uncomfortable, don't play it. Stay away from it. I mean, if you are so upset by a little bit of skin being showed, like the most amount of skin that I saw in that was a woman wearing a bikini, and you see that everywhere throughout the world. And it's just, most of those clothes aren't very revealing at all. They're not wearing stripper clothes. That dude ended his tweet in uwu.
A little bit. We're not doing this. We're not going to have the same repeats of other popular games, whether it's actual gacha games like, let's say, Genshin Impact, for example. We're not going to have people coming in and trying to alter how things are going to be presented for everyone else.
They're complaining about Genshin Impact? I don't even think there's a woman in a bikini in that game. What?
Vast majority of people who might be playing this game who do not have an issue with these things. And if they do have an issue, they'll be normal enough to just, I don't know, not engage with it. And even in the game, it sounds like a lot of the...
If you don't like something, don't engage with it. I mean, it's that simple. These people want everything to conform around them and their beliefs. And it's stupid. Just if it bothers you that much, you clearly don't belong there. and you shouldn't try to force yourself into the space.
Outfits, that's what you're going to be paying for in terms of microtransactions. So if you don't want to buy revealing outfits, then literally close your wallet and don't do it. But anyways, that's going to do it for this video. As always, feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics in the comment section down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.
I love
So
Rev.
YouTube
no!
has just...
I love Rev, and I really value his opinion, and I agree with him on the Anita stuff. It's not a big deal, and all of this stuff will blow over as soon as this game releases. It's gonna explode, and it's gonna be great. So if you're excited for this game, don't let anyone else like get you down or anything like that. The game's gonna be great, and you're gonna play it, and you're gonna love it. And I'm gonna love it because I'm gonna play it too. Here, hang on. Let me go ahead and share this with everybody. I love Rev very much.